So I was walking up the road there, up the Strasse, as it's called over here in Germany, and I got a phone call from a friend of mine. He says to me, says, "Sure, didn't I see your face there on YouTube, the old video site? What's that all about?" Says to him, "Aye, doing an old vlog about zero waste, so I am, reducing my plastic." Says, "Zero waste?" Said, "Aye." Said, "Aye, heard about that there, so I have. You know, a couple of lads talking about it up the town, sort of in whisper." Says, "Do you have many subscribers?" Says, "I do, you know, I've about 7 yesterday. I think I've about 8 today, and if things go the way they're planned, you know, tomorrow I might have 9. Says, 9? I said, 9. Says, "Oh, it's not bad." And then he says to me, says, "Do you have an intro to your videos?" Says, "I don't." He says, "There you go. That one's for free, so it is." My zero waste Germany. I took a video of a plastic bag and then I kicked it. And there's more plastic too. Week 2. So here's all the plastic waste that I accumulated from last week's shop, plus 1 or 2 little things that I bought to do this. Not shake my finger, but make these videos. So as you can see already, I'm putting together quite a nice little collection of things. To my shopping list I added an external hard drive, so plastic, and it came in this case. Plastic, which was also wrapped in this plastic, and I bought an SD card which had this plastic. Now there's something that I would like to talk about, and that's this. That's the little bio-organic sticker which came attached to my bananas. I went on to YouTube, where I go to get all my answers, and I typed in what to do with little pieces of plastic that are stuck to fruit like that. And the very prominent zero waste YouTube blogger said that what she does is that she takes single pieces of fruit that have no stickers attached to them. If she gets to the bananas first, then I'm the one going home with all the stickers. Problem not solved. To be honest, zero waste, I really hope that this isn't going to be a regular occurrence every time I look for a solution on YouTube. Now, concerning my bag of rubbish, old Klaus here, I did a little research to see what Germany would be doing with it, and this is what I found out. 220 kilos. That's how much packaging waste a German citizen produces each year. Increasing amounts of German waste are being exported to Turkey. I've never been to Turkey, but I imagine that they don't really want my plastic, so I'm going to keep it here in my house. From now on, all this would stay with me. Yeah, so that quinoa looks good there, you know, just throw it down there. And this box here, yeah, that box, where can we put that? Maybe out here in the stairs. Yeah, there we go, box. What about in my bathroom? Hold on, I can just put all this in the bathroom actually. Wouldn't be too bad, that's cool. And then the plastic bag I put in my sink, and I can put some water in, and you know, might just look like the Mediterranean actually. So now, every time I use the toilet, I'll be reminded of the Philippines. Isn't that right, France? But let's end on a positive note. Next week, I'm going to be turning everything that you see here into whatever's in here. And I can't wait. German sentence of the week. Mein Meerschweinchen ist weggelaufen, weil es einen Schmetterling gesehen hat. Spitze.